Hello, chat. We might as well get started. Well, it's pretty much the time to get started anyway, so I don't even know what I'm talking about. But hello. Hi. How we doing? Happy Monday? Monday? It's Monday today, right? I think it's Monday today. I don't know. Hi. Plaid. Shadowlegs. Getting in. Mythor, you got the first. You got the first, baby. Let's go. Good to see you. How you doing? Ambitious, hi. Pardo, hi. Yo. Fozzie, my man. Tobin, hi. How you doing? Welcome in. This is where the cool kids are. I don't know about the cool kids, but something for sure. Hung, hello. Monday, yeah. Hello, Shiv. Yes, tis Monday. Tis Monday. I am so tired today. I literally cannot tell what day it is. So I'm just trying my best. Yep, Monday all day. No, it's Sunday. Don't. I put out my bins today. I actually got on and put out my bins today. Have I done anything else I intended to do today? Not really. Not really, but that's okay. Sometimes it's like that. Sometimes it's like that. Good morning, Ollie. How you doing? You look amazing. Thank you. I feel so tired today though. I just wanted to be cozy and comfortable today. I am so tired, so burnt out. I was this close to being like, I cannot stream today. We're just gonna see how today goes. I really just I needed to turn up, but I tell you, chat, I am so exhausted. So let's just see. Hey, Rollover, how you doing? Did you intend to stream? Tick that one off the list. Exactly. You're right there, Rollover. You're right. I did intend to stream today, and I was this close to not, and I'm here. So I'm glad that I'm here. I did get a little bit done today. I went and got bubble liquid for the bubble gun. So don't worry, chat. We're gonna have good bubbles, no more subpar bubbles for stream. And yeah, just went to the shops, got some pasta for dinner, made pasta, so I've definitely eaten today. Just like little things, but I intended to like clean my room, clean my house, clean do the dishes, stuff like that. I haven't done it yet. We'll see how I feel after stream. Oh, fuck. I forgot something else I was meant to do. That's all right. If I need it, I can go do it while I'm on stream. It'll only take a second. So for you, it's Monday, but yet for me, true. So it's Sunday for you still. Can we also get Georgian food? Georgian food. I don't think I've ever had Georgian food from Georgia. Is it Georgia? I've never had that rollover. I don't know. Hi, Kerbo. Welcome in. Thank you for the ding dings. Khachapuri is fantastic. I don't know if I know what that is. Peter! Ding. I'll give you, you know what I'm going to do for you, Peter, because you asked. 11 months. That's a big one. I'm going to give you 2 ding dings and some bubbles, because that's the deal. You know the deal. Bubs for subs. See? We've definitely got a better... I think this bubble liquid's working a little bit better than the last one, hey. Oh my god, they're fucking everywhere. Did you see the size of... Oh my god. What the hell? Did you see the size of that one? All right. Every sub though, you know the deal, chat. You know the deal. I think that bubble liquid was a little bit yeah. I might not do it over me again like that. Hi Instax, how you doing? Good to see you. Georgian food is great. Really, would there be many choices for me for Georgian food? Oh, this bubble liquid's a bit sticky. All right, I'll have to keep that in mind. That's all right. Holy crap, that's a lot of bubbles. That was some top tier bubbles. I might have to put that one behind me when I do it. That was a lot. Hey Kiwi Fruit, how you doing? Good to see you. That's cute. Yeah, that was a lot. Natty King, hello, welcome in. How you doing? From Texas. How's the barbecue? I'm doing better than yesterday. So had some neck pain and stiff neck over the weekend. How are you today? Ooh, I hope you're okay, Ollie. That sucks. Neck pain is the worst. center of the system, I feel. I hope you're feeling better. But yeah, I'm good. Yeah. Ritz Zup. Yo, welcome in. How you doing? Welcome. That's a lot of options, I think. There is a lot of options, I think, for vegetarian options for Georgian food. Because it's a country, right? Georgia is a country, right? I know it's also a place in America, but it's the country of Georgia we're talking about. Is it like African Mediterranean-y type food? Is that what it is? I don't know. I'm not too familiar at all. Rained all day. Where you streaming from? From my house, Natty King. Yeah, lovely weather today for us. I do live in Australia though, so we're coming into the warmer weather, which is rather nice. Chat, I'm gonna whack on the game timer. Also, by the way, game timer. But you know me, I'm probably gonna run over that time. We're probably gonna be talking for a little while today before I get into the games, but we'll see how we go. Yep. Yeah. Good evening, nice as Angel Shiv. I'm fine. How are you doing? Hope you had a nice day and you get a nice stream. I'm sitting here with my morning coffee and listening to your pleasant voice. Thank you, Linux. Thank you. I hope you have a good morning coffee. How you feeling, Shivy? I'm a little bit tired. I'm not gonna lie, Peter. I do feel a little like run down and super tired still. Tiny bubble. But I've knuckled up and I've gotten on today, which I think, sometimes you just got to show up for the day, even though you don't feel like it. I definitely wanted to go to sleep, not gonna lie, but I'm here. Yeah. Oh, nice. Put another shrimp on the barbie. Come on, mate. Another prawn on the barbecue. Come on. It's fine. You haven't had King Kali? No, I've never heard of that rollover. I don't know what that is. Never heard of it. No, can't say I have. It is a transcontinental between East Europe and West Asia. Oh God, I would have no idea what that's like then. What's East Europe? And West Asian food. I don't know what that's like. I'm curious though. Well, good wishes and many good vibes to you. Thank you, Peter. Thank you. I'm here. That's all that matters. What's the temperature over there from January to March? January to March is fairly warm. Is fairly warm. I would say it's like it's obviously coming out of the summer temperature going into the semi-warm. It starts getting a bit rainy and miserable around April, May, I think. But it's the weather in Australia has been really weird. Climate change, man. I would have expected it to be I feel like the seasons are slightly not where they should be lately. Yeah. Georgia is basically north of Turkey. Oh, okay. Yeah, Turkish. Okay, interesting. I've not had Turkish food either. I feel like I've missed out now. You guys are all saying it's all fantastic. I've not had African food either, though. I don't think so. I think I've had I've had a lot of different foods, but there's a lot of foods I know I haven't tried. I really want to try that. I hope I'm right in saying that it was an African food that's this weird, it almost looks like a solid mashed potato, but apparently it's super sticky and you cannot chew it. I don't know what that's called, but I see it all the time. And it looks delicious. I really want to try it. It's this thing where you take a bit and you dip it with your food and then you eat it. But you're not meant to chew it or something. That sounds really nice to me. That blows my mind. These months are cold here. Well, opposite end of the hemisphere. Yeah. Guess what, Shiv? My cousin got a new cat. Can you guess the name? I give a hint. It's an Australian name. Oh God. There's so many Australian names. I would have no idea, Shadowlex. Gary. Don't No, I don't even think that's an Australian name. I just know a lot of people named Gary. Have you had falafel? Yes, I've had falafel. I love falafel. Couscous? Oh, it's not good. What, the stuff I'm talking about? I love couscous. Couscous is delicious. Couscous with a little bit of sugar put over. Oh, delicious. Like mochi? Yeah, I think it's kind of like mochi, but like harder. Yeah. They have Mexican food in Australia. Yes and no. I would say that what we have in Australia is more like a Tex-Mex than anything else. I don't really see, we do have some places that do like semi like authentic Mexican food, but we have a lot of like Mexican food, like fast food chains that are very much like Tex-Mex kind of things. So yeah, but I love Mexican food. It's one of my favorite. You eat it with goat normally. I think you're thinking of fufu. Yes! Sin. That's exactly it. Fufu. You knew. Yeah. Fufu. It seems interesting. Joey. Sydney. It's a girl's name. Sydney. Margot. You were talking about fufu? I don't like it. Okay. It would be interesting to see if I would like it. Is it the fufu itself that you don't like, or is it the stuff you have it with? Because I wonder if they do like fufu with the idea of fufu with like a rich like vegetable like curry sounds delicious to me. I don't know. Hey, hell, I might try it though and hate it, so you never know. Yeah. You would think with the heat, Aussies would love spice. I mean, a lot of people I know like spice, but it's kind of like, it really depends. Yeah. No, it's the fufu. So you definitely don't like the fufu. Okay, interesting. It's streamer's name? It's a streamer's name. Oh God, I wouldn't know then, Shadowlegs. I wouldn't know who it's named after. So it's named after an Aussie streamer. Oh God, there's so many. Sharky? Yeah, is it Sharky? That's very Australian. Don't like to eat with my hands. That's fair. I don't mind eating with my hands. It depends on the thing. Yeah, I think most of the time I like to eat with a spoon. If I don't, I would kind of offend the peoples from that country. I don't like to eat with my hands. Oh, got you. You don't like to eat with your hands and you feel like you would offend people. Yeah, because there's some cultures that it is preferred you eat with your hands. Like I generally eat like most Indian food with my hands because I just find that easy. I find it easier. I know that sounds really silly because you get that nice mix of everything together when you just kind of like grab with your hands when you're eating Indian food. I don't know. I know a lot of people like when I've gone to have Indian food, they're just like eating it with a spoon and I'm just there like, sorry, I'm just going to eat it like this. I hope it doesn't disgust you. Yeah. Say your name, silly. It's you, Shiv? What? Hang on! Whoa! Hold up! Are you being serious? I'm gonna cry. Are you being serious? There's a cat named after me? Wait, stop. Are you just messing with me? I mean, bread and sandwiches is fine to me. That's fair. Shiv isn't an Australian name. Yeah, but I'm an Australian. Yes? Stop. Are you serious? Can I see the cat? Can you put a photo of the cat in the Discord? What? Yes? No? Wait. Are you messing with me? Named the same, or is it named after Shiv? I don't care. Either way, it's cute. There's a cat named Shiv. That is so cute. Call it Chivy. That's so cute. I just love cats. Man. Like, that just makes me happy to know. Just in general, I freaking love cats. I love cats. Oh, that's so, that makes me really happy. What a nice thing to know. Thank you, Shadowlegs. Thank you for sharing that. That's really sweet. Anyway, yeah. Aw. I don't know what to say. I'm legitimately at a loss for words, chat. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Yeah, I wanna see the cat. Let me see the baby. I want to see the baby. Um, that's crazy. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. That's actually legitimately insane. I don't know how to take that. I don't know how to take that. That's a lot. That's a lot. It's really cute. I don't know. I don't know. I'm legitimately like lost for words, chat. Like legitimately. I have no idea like what to say. I don't know. Yeah. Hi King, how you doing? Hey yo, Shivcat, no one should terrifying the neighborhood. So I loved Heathcliff as a kid. Heathcliff? What's Heathcliff? What's that, King? I'm not aware of it. Not aware of it. Man, talking about all that food as well, chat, it's made me like legitimately hungry now. I already ate before though, and I ate so much food. Now I'm just like feeling hungry again. Thinking about like a nice like vegetable curry situation. Yeah. Seaman, hello. See, I didn't say seaman this time. I said seaman. How you doing? Good to see you. Gavatron, yo. How are you? Good to see you, mate. What's happening? An 80s cartoon about a destructive alley cat. Really? I've never heard of it. Heathcliff is an animated cat. Heathcliff was the ghetto version of Garfield. Oh, do I know this? Hang on. Maybe I have seen cat. Oh yeah. Yeah. I remember. It is a ghetto version of Garfield. Yeah, you're right. DeSavior. Hey, how you doing? Very nice. Heathcliff is a cat that lives in a rubbish heap. Think Blinky Bill, but more streetwise. Right. Yeah. Was that an Aussie thing? I don't have a picture, but my sister does. I do it tomorrow in Discord. Thank you. That would be really, really nice to see. But wait, Shadowlegs, was the cat named after me, or it just happens to have the same name as me? Either way, I think that's adorable. A cat named Shiv. I like it. I don't know. It's very nice. Heathcliff sounds like a Final Fantasy character. Yeah, when I just Googled Heathcliff, I had to put in cat because I realized it just came up with Wuthering Heights. Heathcliff. Heath Ledger as well was named after Heathcliff, so there you go. Huh? What? God's gift. Yep. Well, kind of. My name, my actual name's meaning, I think, is God is gracious, is my actual name's meaning, apparently. But same sort of thing. Close enough, really. Is that what Shivantha means? Who knew? Yeah. So my full all letter name means God is gracious, apparently. Yeah. That explains the ego. Excuse me? Hi Jess, good to see you. I thought he was named after Heath bars because he's sweet. What's a Heath bar? I'm learning so many things today that I had no idea about. So many things. There you go. No, but apparently Heath Ledger was actually named after Heathcliff from Wuthering Heights. Apparently his mum was like a big fan of Wuthering Heights. I believe they're making a Wuthering Heights movie. I think they just announced that with like isn't Margot Robbie in it or something? I can't remember. I don't know if it's her production company maybe, or she's in it, but either way. Don't know anything about Wuthering Heights. I just know people obsess about it. Yeah. Good to see you, Jazz. Heath bar, you'll have to look up. I don't know of an Aussie equivalent. A Heath bar. Okay, hang on. Give me a second. Hi, Jack. Good to see you. How you doing? Heath bar. Oh, God. Oh, what is that? Milk chocolate bar with toffee and almonds. Yeah, I thought this was very like, yeah, it's very, that looks sickly. That looks sickly. That is a crap ton of toffee in that thing. Like that is a disturbing amount of toffee. That's a lot. Yeah. It's been a few Wuthering Heights films and songs. Really? I had no idea there'd been movies already. Really? Oh, there you go. Oh, I've never watched any of them then. Margot Robbie and Jacob Elordi for Wuthering Heights apparently. Jacob as the cat? What? I can't tell if you're kidding. Isn't that kind of a weird... Is Wuthering Heights the whole thing like a weird age gap sort of situation? Because isn't Margot Robbie like significantly older than Jacob Elordi? Isn't that a bit of like... Isn't that a little like... I don't know. No, is she? Maybe Jacob Elordi's not as young as I thought he was, because I thought Jacob Elordi was like in his early 20s, whereas Margot Robbie's in her mid 30s. Am I stupid? Maybe. It's a teeth killer. Oh, it looked like it, King. That looking at that made my teeth hurt. Jacob is Heathcliff. I was kidding about the cat. No, but like yeah. I kind of put that together after. Just thinking about toffee makes my mouth hurt. Yeah. I don't think I've had toffee in a long, long time. In a long time. I like the flavor of toffee, but then I think to myself, isn't toffee just... The flavor of toffee is just caramel, right? Isn't that what toffee is? Isn't toffee just like hard caramel? I don't know. KO, how you doing? Good to see you. Book was written in the 1840s. Yes, I do know that because I actually bought the book. I actually bought Wuthering Heights and wanted to read it. I could not get past the language barrier. I couldn't get past the language difference between like it was just like so written so like oldly that I just was like, what the fuck are they talking about? I have no idea. It took me a long time to teach myself how to read Shakespeare, but I just didn't have the patience to try and read books from the late 1800s, Fairly sure Margot Robbie is the same age as Kylie Minogue. No, she's not. Rollover. No, she's not. Jacob's 27, Margot is 34. Okay, that's not as big a gap as I thought. That's not that bad then. Yeah. Fudge, caramel, toffee. Right. So they are kind of all the... Okay, they're all kind of the same. Toffee is straight sugar, butter, and molasses. Yes. Yeah. Fuck Shakespeare, cough. What do you mean? Wait, why are we fucking Shakespeare? Why? I'm missing it. Not sure, Shiv, but it's funny my cousin called it Shiv. Oh, you don't... Well, I highly doubt it was named after me then. But that's cute. I love that they, that the cat has the same name as me. I really like that. That's nice. King Dorby. Did you know archaeologists in Egypt have discovered a mummy that is completely covered in chocolate? They believe it is the Pharaoh... Can't even say it. Pharaoh Rocher. I'll see myself out. No, King Dorby, you can stay. I hate Shakespeare. I did Macbeth 3 times in high school and never liked it since. Oh, so you've been significantly triggered by this situation that is Shakespeare. That's fair. Look, I will say, I think Shakespeare can be great, but I agree it has been overdone. It has been overdone. You like that one, Rollover? Glad you liked that. Thank you. I kind of butchered the delivery because I was giggling too much, but we appreciate a good silly joke in this chat. Hello, how goes it? It goes good, Dobby. Goes good. Yeah, I do think Shakespeare has been overdone quite a lot. So it doesn't surprise me that like you'd be tired of it. I think some tellings of the story though can be really good. Like I do think that they're fantastic stories, but they have been like delivered so often. It would be nice to see more Like Shakespeare that you haven't seen as often, that hasn't been done. Like Macbeth has been done to death, you know? Did you get that? Didn't mean it like that, but it did. Did you eat today? Miss holding on to her vanilla Coke for dear life. I did eat today, Sin. Yes. And this is my first vanilla Coke in like... I think I've only had two this week. I had a big bowl of pasta before stream. I think I ate a big bowl of pasta at like 3 o'clock when I got home from the shops. Yeah. Ooh, what you drinking? Vanilla Coke. It has so much sugar in it, so I'm trying not to drink them very much. I'm trying to quit sugary sodary drinks. I just have a few left in my fridge, so I might as well use them here and there, but sparingly. I was a one-a-day girl at one point, and I was like, holy shit, I feel like my insides are rotting. I probably need to reel it back a little bit. So that's what I've been doing. But my God, does it taste good. My God, does it taste good. Story time? In regards to what? Yikes. There is a lot of sugar in vanilla Coke. Vanilla Coke is the highest sugared, like, soda I think that there is. 41 grams of sugar in this. 41 grams of sugar. Absolutely ridiculous. Thou art wise as thou art beautiful. Midnight Summer's Dream. Shakespeare can be a romantic as it is tragic. Oh, yeah. Shakespeare does some impeccable stuff. Like some really interesting romance and tragedy, and it is well written. Do I believe that it was all well written by one person? I think Shakespeare was. I buy into a lot of the Shakespeare conspiracy theories that it was written by someone else under, like, I would not be surprised if Shakespeare was just a pen name, you know, and written by multiple people, like it was a collective or something like that. I don't know. I don't know, you tell us. I mean, I'm kind of on a story time already. You know what else tastes good? Ferrero Rocher. True. You're a fan, I can see. People forget that Shakespeare wrote for poor people. Yeah. And I think as well, a lot of his writing at the time was like quite controversial. It was about the downfall of a lot of the upper class. You know, look at Romeo and Juliet as a general thing. Like that whole story is, you know, two warring families ending up destroying each other because they're not willing to accept anything different. And then also fucking Macbeth. Come on, Hamlet. Like it's all the tragedies of well-off people, you know, which really does not make me think that it was written by a poor person, because there's that whole thing like Shakespeare was like apparently like a poor person and a, you know, writer and stuff, and then there's the theory that that he was actually like a fake name for someone who was part of nobility, and that would make more sense to me, that it was written by someone who was a part of nobility that knew the ins and outs of these kinds of people to write about them. But obviously to write about things like that would have been very like, ooh, uh-oh. So had to fake their identity. Yeah. I'm a Tammy of the Shrew Man myself. Damn, she had diabetes. Yeah, that's true. Oh, King Dobby, thank you for the follow, dude. Thank you. Appreciate it. Obviously, it was written by Orpheus, Lord of Dreams. You are correct. Yeah. Hey, I love my hazelnut and milk chocolate. Oh, I love a Ferrero Rocher. The thing is, those are bit expenny. Although, you know what? I'm just going to say it. Snacks and chocolate in general lately is just a bit expensive. Like a 130 gram thing of Cadbury chocolate now is like $6-7. That is actually fucking ludicrous. They used to be $2.50. Chocolate is becoming a luxury. Luckily, I'm not the biggest chocolate fan, so I'm doing all right. Oh no, not the conspiracies. Sorry, Mythor. He clearly wasn't poor himself. No, no, definitely not. What do Tim Tams go for these days? Tim Tams are about $6 or $7, yeah, a packet. Yeah, yeah. And the irony being, that Tim Tams are about $6 or $7 a pack. They're smaller than they used to be, but if you try to buy them in England, they're like the equivalent of like $4. So it's more expensive to buy Tim Tams in Australia than it is to buy it in the international section in the United Kingdom. That is fucked. Yeah, yeah. JPEGs, yo, welcome in. How you doing? Shiv, reading Wuthering Heights, narrator, extremely stuffy Englishman voice. Shiv was abundant with befuddlement as she flitted from page to page in search of an ease to her consternation from the breathed, nay smearing of literature before her. If books could talk, this one would be inhumanly loquacious. Shiv snaps book shut, throws it behind her in a spin. I'm good. That was pretty much me. That's pretty, yeah, you know what, Jess? That's pretty much what happened. That's pretty much how it went down. I was just like, what the fuck is this? Ridiculous. Sin! Legos! Sin! Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm gonna go buy that immediately. I'm gonna go get that tomorrow. Actually, I gotta wait for the fun sticker, but then I'll get it. Ooh, thank you. Thank you, dude. Thank you. I'm so excited. I really loved building that one. So I expedited the funds. Really? Oh, honey, you didn't have to do that. I gotta cash out your last grocery one anyway. So I'll do that tonight. I'll remember to expedite it, like cash those out tonight so I can go buy things. Because I'll probably need them. Because I actually have 2 events coming up this week. I only just got invited to them, but I have 2 events on Wednesday and on Thursday. So luckily they kind of fell on days that I've been having like off as my weekend anyway, but I'm not like gonna be able to have a weekend this week because I'm gonna be like at events doing the things. So yeah. Yeah. Tim Tams remind me a little bit of whatchamacallits, only they use wafer in the chocolate. Is whatchamacallits the actual name of them, or you just can't remember the name of them? I don't know. Thank you, Sin. I do it every time. You do. But you so don't need to. I am very grateful for that though. It's nice when I'm able to have it kind of quickly, which is nice. Thank you, dude. Thank you. That I can't wait. I do think I would like to try and build that one on stream if I can. I just got to work out a way to make it look nice. 'Cause I have a lot of friends who've done Lego stuff on stream. I should ask Otter. Otter's done a lot of like Lego building on stream. I might have to ask him how he does it, because he would do this really cool thing where he'd have like a double view so you could see everything that was being done and everything was being built, but then he would have like the digital instructions up in the corner so you could follow along at the same time. I thought that was cool. Yeah. Yes, it's a Hershey's bar. Really? It's a pleasure to meet you, new friend, but alas, it's slumber time for me. Good night, and until next time, good night, Dorby. Good night. See you later. I hope you have a good night. Yeah. No, there was a candy bar called a whatchamacallit. That's so funny to me. Sorry, hiccup. Whatchamacallit is a chocolate candy bar marketed in the United States by the Hershey's Company. Okay, interesting. Got the orchid, since that's one of your favorite flowers. I do like orchids. I do like them. I just think they're very, I wouldn't say they're like, I like them. I wouldn't say they're like a favorite flower, but I do like them. I have an orchid myself that currently is trying to flower because it went through its like stage of being dormant, and I kind of had to rescue it. It wasn't my orchid originally. It was my housemate's orchid, but she was like, I don't want this. And I was like, okay, I'll take it. Because I feel like I have the patience to look after an orchid and like trim them back and like let them reflower and stuff. So I've got little buds on my orchid. I just don't know if it's gonna flower. I just don't know. Don't know if I've got it. Yeah. But I love that orchid. I think that's really pretty, and I think it'll go well with what we got going on here. So thank you, Sin. Thank you. What is a Hershey bar? Shut up. Is that not how it's said? Hershey's? Hershey? Stop. Knew a streamer that did nothing but build Legos, but they were all Super Mario themed. Really? Oh man, they do have the Zelda one in the Lego store I saw. I thought it was going to be like a $600 to $800 set. I thought it was going to be like really expensive. It's the I can never fucking say it. Deku. Deku? The Deku tree? Is that what it is? The Deku tree that you get like, yeah, with the Koroks and stuff. It's a Deku tree, the whole set, and it comes with like the original, like it comes with Breath of the Wild, Link and Zelda, but I think it also comes with like the classic Ocarina of Time Link, which is cool. And it's $430. $430. So I was like, oh my god, it's so much less than I thought, but it's still kind of, I know. But it was really cool. I think that would be a cool set that I would do. I feel like a lot of the sets that I see, like, I'm not really that interested in. I like the flower ones because it's sort of something you can have there to look at. But then that Zelda set, I was like, oh, I kind of get it. I kind of understand why people get obsessed with them now. Yeah. Wind flowers, wisteria, white flowers, freesias, and soft flowers. I remember. Oh, Sin, you remember. Yeah, that's right. Freesias are definitely my top flower, though. Freesias are my top flower. And I saw none this year. I was really sad about that. I literally have seen I've seen no freesias. I've seen no wisterias. I've seen nothing. I've seen no flowers this year, other than roses. All I've seen is roses this year. Yeah. Did you saw this the Spiral Show, Shiv? I got up to I think like episode 3 or 4 of it. I haven't watched the rest yet. Definitely going to though. Definitely going to. Is that all in regards to what? Sorry, Rollover. I have the Lego Mario and Yoshi. I think I posted a picture of it, and the Bowser set. Haven't built that one yet though. My Lego is mainly Star Wars though. Got 3 different droids. Hell yeah. Yeah, I don't know what I would like get into in regards to like other Lego things. I think I really like. Yeah, I do like the Zelda set, and some of the like houses I find really cool. Like I saw the Burrow from Harry Potter, and I was like, that's pretty cool. But some of them are just way too expensive to justify the price of it. Whereas I think $430 for the Zelda one, I was like, okay, that makes sense to me. That feels like it is like an acceptable amount of money. Yeah, for what it is. Yep, she had the great Deku tree set up too. She loved anything that was Legos and classic Nintendo. Yeah. I'd love to do that Zelda one. Yeah. Did someone say flowers? Thank you, Shadowlegs. Hi, Sid. How you doing? Good to see you. So upset. JPEG looking ass show. Have no idea what happened there with the spiral show. You didn't end up liking it, Sid? I haven't finished it yet. I haven't finished it yet, but I will. Hi, Noah. Good to see you. I'd love to get Jabba's sail barge, but it's $800. Yeah, see, ones like that, it's a lot. Whereas the Zelda one, it looked like it was a pretty, like, large size still, but not overly expensive. There was some that, I saw it in there and I was just like, how can they be charging like $700-800 for this? Like I get it, but fuck me. Who has that? Like the dude, there's some that like are $1,000 sets and I'm just like, I don't understand that. I can't justify that. Whereas this one, it was like, $40. The orchid that we just got was like $80. I can kinda get it. But yeah, other things I'm not too sure. I mean, it's somewhat faithful, but it ended up kind of losing the spirit of the original. Oh, with the show, yeah. I haven't gotten that far into it yet, so I haven't passed judgment yet. And I'm not too sure. I don't think I've read the Spiral one of Junji Ito. I've read a few, but I haven't had a lot of money to like buy books, So I've read a couple of little books. Yeah. Most of the big sets are even, I'm like, that's a lot of money. Yeah, Sin. Yeah, absolutely. And I've got other things that, like, I really want to, like, save for and things like that. Well, obviously, I don't even have save for money right now, but, it's, like, in the back of my mind. Yeah. Doing great. Tired as shit, though. Yeah, I can feel that. I saw someone on Reddit make a map of Hyrule out of Legos, 14,795 pieces and cost him 2K USD. That is nutty, my dude. That is crazy. My friend and I have told each other we need to not make a habit of walking into the Lego store at Melbourne Central and walking out with the same big set each. We are bad influences on each other. Yeah, Noah. Yeah. See, it was a bit dangerous for me to walk into the Lego store. Clearly, because I ended up, I feel bad because someone bought that for me. And I was like, you didn't have to do that. But they were like, you've never made a Lego set before. Of course I need to buy the $39 fucking Lego set for you. And I was like, okay, but we can't make a habit of spending money on silly little things that I haven't done before because there's plenty, You into cosmic horror, right? Yeah, I would say so. I mean, not hugely, but somewhat, yeah. How do you get acclimatized to a new city? Because this time when I came back from college, I had to go to a different city, and I don't like the people here. I cannot tell you, Sid, unfortunately. Well, fortunately, unfortunately, I don't know. I'm in the middle. I've never lived anywhere other than where I currently live. So, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know how to acclimatize to somewhere new. That is outside of my scope of things, really. Yeah. King, this was the Lego? Oh my god. Dude, that's really cool. Chat, have a look at this. Hang on. Have a look at that. Holy shit. That is really cool. Oh my god, with the little detail on the mountain as well. Oh my god, there's so many little details. That is actually insane. Yeah, it's definitely like Breath of the Wild's map and stuff. That is, and the little, okay, I am so impressed by this. This is really cool. And this cost them $2,000 to build though. That is wild. Oh my god, the details! Stop! That is insane. That is actually insane. That is wild. Sharky knew what he was talking about in regards to what? In regards to what? What, Sin? I mean, to be fair, Sharky is often knows what he's talking about, yeah. Legos often in Prime Day sales. Get them on sale when you can. True. When's Prime Day? When is that? I've well and truly missed that, right? Hi, Jambot. How you doing? Good to see you. Bog. That is a labor of love. That is dedication. That is someone that freaking loves Legos. That's huge. That looks amazing. Do you know what is mean commercial in progress on Twitch? What, Mrs. Benoit? No. I have no ads. That's good. I don't know what that means. Blood Play Barbie. Yo, welcome in. What a name. How you doing? You needing to build your first Lego set? True. Yeah, that is correct. That is correct. Well, he got to build a Jurassic Park one, and I got to build a Lego one. So that's a win in my book. That's a win in my book. Prime Day was a couple of weeks ago. Black Friday sales will be next. When's Black Friday? When's Black Friday? Just passed. It's twice a year. There you go. Prime Days are in the beginning of July and October. Size. I would know. I deliver for them. Oh, do you, King? Okay, okay. Well, Play Barbie is an amazing name. That is quite something for sure. How are we? We're good. We're good. Sharky seems very caring. He is. He's lovely. He's lovely. Well, you guys have seen him in here. You know what he's like. You know what he's like. And the horror game we're actually going to play potentially tonight, Sharky did a voice in it. So Sharky sent me a code for it because he was like, if you want to play it and see me do a voice, I was like, I'll see you do a voice for sure. But I think a few friends of the channel have done voices in it. I'm not sure exactly, but a few people have done voices in this game. So we'll probably check that out. Yeah. Black Friday is the day after Thanksgiving every year. Thanksgiving is my birthday, by the way. Oh, really? When is Thanksgiving? I don't actually know when Thanksgiving is. I only know when it comes up because people post about it. I don't know what actual day it is. 28th? So the 28th of this month? So November? 28th of November? What it is name? What it is name? What? What tongue? What do you mean? If, yeah, okay. Wait, what? Oh, is it? The holy gosh darn? Wait, what did I say? Now I'm confused. So Black Friday is the 29th. So Black Friday is the day after Thanksgiving. I guess it's kind of like, Black Friday is kind of like our Boxing Day. Because you don't have Boxing Day, do you, King? Like, America and other countries don't do Boxing Day. It's just Australia does Boxing Day. Thanksgiving for Americans, I believe on the second to last Thursday, so it's around the 26th to the 28th. Okay. The game. Oh, what is the name of the game we might play? It's called Massacre at the Mirage, I believe. Yeah. So it's a little like indie horror game kind of thing. Yeah. Fourth Thursday of November. Okay. Canada has it. Canada has Boxing Day. Is the game Sharky's in called the Holy Gosh Darn? I know there's some streamers in it. No, Massacre at the Mirage. England as well. Canada has Boxing Day. There you go. Canucks have Boxing Day too. What is that? What? I'm learning so many words I don't know. Boxing Day is the Commonwealth. That makes sense. What's Boxing Day? So basically we have Boxing Day the day after Christmas. The day after Christmas, we have basically Black Friday sales. So Boxing Day, there is super big sales on at the supermarket, but most of the time it's actually just falsification because really they just put up the price and then they whack a discount sticker on it. So they're like, it's half price, even though it's actually probably the same price it would normally be, just on a different day, Yeah. Correct. Some sales start at midnight. Day after Christmas. Yeah. We get told about boxing, but don't recognize it. Okay. All countries of the British Commonwealth have Boxing Day. Oh, there you go. Okay. It's when you give your old shit to your servants after you open your present. Is that where the origin of the name came from? Okay, Holy Gosh Darn is amusing, but brain melty. Really, I've never heard of it before, Mythor. Ganook is a Canadian. Oh. Is that like a derogatory term? Should I not be saying that? Hey, Dave, how you doing? To be honest, feels like Black Friday and Boxing Day have got a lot less value sales these days. Sometimes the price will get bumped up before the big sale, so it was better on a regular sale before. Some people just like to buy anything on any type of sale, but there is a big spectrum of sales. You really have to keep tabs on prices for good value. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I feel like a lot of the time it's not actually like a good value discount or anything on Boxing Day. I think most of the time it's just a markup. But then also at the same time, like if you get money for Christmas or something like that, I guess it could be fun to go out and like see what deal you could get with your Christmas money on Boxing Day. You could not force me into the fucking shopping center on Boxing Day though. Absolutely not. I worked enough of them back in the day that I definitely don't want to be stepping into that voluntarily, even as a consumer and not a, person of servitude. I thought y'all were just boxing kangaroos on Boxing Day this whole time. You've learned something now, Blue Cosmic Monkey. You learned something new. That's all right. Mr. Knuckles? Jesus Christ. Cut and pasted. The name Boxing Day likely comes from the tradition of giving gifts in boxes called Christmas boxes to servants and tradespeople. There you go. There you go. I have learned something today. From Flapjack. Yeah. It is. Yeah. Is it actually? Yeah. It's illegal to bump prices before sales in Australia. If you catch someone doing it, report them. Everywhere does it, though. Everywhere does it. I mean, to be fair, though, Coles and Woolworths have just gotten in a lot of trouble and are getting sued out the ass for doing it. But everywhere does do it. Yeah, I learned a new slur I can weaponize. Kidding. Jesus Christ. Bet I could. You're only tiny. Servitude. I mean, retail's a hell of a job sometimes. Canuck is about as derogatory as Canadians are rude. Okay. I don't know, it just sounds like it. My theory is that if you give kids money on Easter instead of chocolate, they can buy 4 times as much chocolate on clearance, but guess that's not healthy anyway. True. My family never really did Easter. We weren't big into it. I think when I was younger, I'd get like a couple of chocolate eggs, but I've never been. I think I went through a stage of liking chocolate, but I've never really been a chocolate person. I like a chocolate here and there. I love a Kit Kat. Kit Kat's probably my go-to, but I think that's because it's minimal chocolate and maximized texture. You know what I mean? Like I like the texture of a Kit Kat. I like a Malteser. I think I like things that are like minimal, like a chocolate coating, but then like a crispy fun inside, Something that like, yeah, I like Maltesers and I like Kit Kat, so I think that says enough about what I like. Yeah. Speaking of Boxing Day, I got rocked for the first time recently. I'm 5'5" and had to spar a dude who goes super hard and is 6'7". That seems wrong. That seems wrong. You shouldn't be sparring with someone who has that much height on you. That doesn't seem right. We don't need to talk about knuckles or any kind of echidnas. Were you here for that incident, King? Do you remember? Yeah. Want to talk about quokkas? I've never seen one. Fun fact, never seen a quokka, even though I'm Australian. Remember a boy at school who was lactose intolerant? Apparently he ate grapes at Easter. I have some family members who are allergic to chocolate. So they always went for the white chocolate because white chocolate, fun fact, white chocolate does not contain any kind of chocolate in it. So they would always go for the white chocolate and we would get all the normal chocolate. Yeah. There are a lot of loopholes. Once Woolies got sued, I started getting 50-year Woolworth ads spreading some positive PR control. Wait, 50-year? What? Toblerone? Oh, I do like a Toblerone. But Toblerone I feel like is expensive. It's a bit expensive. I like how the toffee or whatever bits get stuck in my teeth with Toblerone. Yeah. FIFA!
Hello,
Hi!
small human. I hope you're well.
I'm
Dance.
good! Would you like some bubbles? The bubbles are intense right now, though. They really are. That is popping in my ear. I think this new bubble fluid's a bit much. I think it's a bit much. Holy shit, my hair is wet now. My hair is wet. There's still bubbles on me. What is going on? But Beefo, thank you for the 28 months. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you. Is that an OG Furby? Yeah, it is. It is Monkey. I have 18 of them. I have 18 of them. Craig Bacon, good to see you. Sorry if I'm missing anybody's comments. Chat's moving a little bit fast. I apologize. There was a kid down the street I was friends with growing up. I remember who, for Easter, they got video games and like legit gifts. I was, whoa. Yeah. Okay. I mean, if you're in the same weight class and all, then GG. Really? Can you be in the same weight class but have someone that's like significantly taller than you? I thought it had to be weight and height. I mean, I ripped his body apart, but goddamn fucker hit me hard as soon as the round started. No glove touch either. Oh, that's just fucking rude. That's bad etiquette. Kind of obvious, it's white. Won't say no to some milky buttons, yeah. Bubble me up. I bubbled myself up just then, Beefer. That was a lot of bubbles. 50-year celebration showing how they have been there for us for so long, etc. Oh, I get you. Yeah. I see what you're saying. Chat, heads up, there will be an ad break in about 1 minute, 50 seconds. You know what to do if you would like to avoid the ads. Bubble fluid. I got like an actual look, hang on. I got this. I don't know. I got a thing. It has a thing in it too. That went straight onto my monitor. I regret doing that. It's just really messy, I think. I really liked the original fluid that came with this. I liked the original fluid. Bubble piss, imagine. How was the Great Dane you used to live with? I have no idea, Sid. I have no idea. Unfortunately, I am no longer friends with the girl I used to live with. We had a bit of a falling out. Last I heard, so the Great Dane's name was Bowser, even though we called him Doggo a lot, because obviously not everyone knew his name. That was, part of the reason we had a falling out is because I would call him Doggo. Anyway, last I heard, almost a year ago that happened, that we had a falling out. He was very, very unwell and had supposedly been diagnosed with a very severe and very, holy crud, that is a big raid. Hello there. Yo! Oh my god, right while I'm talking about really deep and scary stuff. Hello, Valeria. Yo, Valeria 7K. How you doing? Welcome in. Thank you so much for the absolutely massive raid. That is actually ludicrous. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. What were you playing? How were you? What's been happening? We are just about to be hit with an ad break, so what timing? I apologize. Welcome in. Etheria, hello, welcome in. Swoka, hi, how you doing? Hi, Raiders. Jay DeVille, yo, welcome. Hi, Valeria, how you doing? Bloody ads, yeah, I'm sorry. Big, massive. Thank you so much. That was really, really kind of you. What were you up to? What were you streaming? My name is Shiv. We're doing just a bit of just chatting right now, but then we're probably going to be playing a little indie horror game that a friend of mine did a voice in. Apparently Queso played it recently, which was interesting. But yeah, a dear friend of mine, Sharky, does a voice in the game, so I said we'd probably like give it a shot. Totic? Yo, thank you for the gift of sub to Valeria. We do have a deal here that every sub gets bubbles, but they're really like intense at the moment. See? They're attacking me! Why are they doing this to me today? I'm gonna end up with curly hair by the end of this stream. But thank you. Doing great, just finished stream. A lot of dancing, little tired. Oh, so you do dancing streams. Well, thank you so much for picking me to come and say hi to my community. I really appreciate that and bringing your community over. But yeah, that's the plan for today. And I was just in the middle of answering Sid's question about a dog I used to live with. Sorry to make it a little bit sad, but there could be a good chance that he's no longer alive. I don't know though. I don't know. I don't want to know. But if you want to go and have a dig and find out for yourself, feel free to. Just please don't come and tell me what it is. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. If sourdough makes sour bread, what kind of dough would make dill bread? What, Rocktopus? I'm so confused. Hi, Stretch. Good to see you. Grandfather had the same bubble gun. They just want to hug and strangle you with kindness. They want to choke me and get in my mouth. Yeah, I heard it after I said it. Shush chat. Yeah. There goes a lot of chat in my Stretch. Yo. Hung shush. But yeah. So I don't know at the moment. We'll see. That is the funniest timing ever. Sorry. So the bubbles want to clean your mouth works as well. Well, I do have a habit of swearing quite a lot, so perhaps all the detergent might actually do me some good. It might actually do me some good. It could be potentially beneficial for me, you know. Chat, with 5 minutes left on the game timer, shall we do Framed? So Framed is a game, for those that just came in with a raid, Framed is a game we play pretty much every stream day. There's some very simple rules that we do follow here, so no guessing, no clues, and no spoilers, because it's me that's really playing the game. If you do know the game, feel free to be like, hee, I know it, but don't tell me what it is. Anyone that does spoil the game, we do usually do a little cheeky timeout for. Rules are rules, but if you want to throw in an absolutely ridiculous guess like Finding Nemo or Point Break,
Bubbles
feel
with
free.
their group hug attack on Shiv's head. Group up together. We got a lot of ground to cover. Lol.
They're going for my forehead. A lot of ground to cover, King. Thank you for the $5. Thank you. But yeah, those are the rules of the game. So we have some generalized rules there. Yesterday was really, really funny because I was wearing a Jurassic Park shirt, and then I opened Framed and I was like, bitch, is this Jurassic Park 2? It was quite good. Batman. It's always Point Break. It's always Point Break. And I don't think we've ever had Point Break, so the day that it is Point Break is going to be hilarious. I had a thing of swearing a lot, and my parents hated it because they would get complaints from the neighbors. I started cursing in German and Russian. That's a way to get around it. I think it is Finding Nemo as well. No guesses, no hints. It's always Point Break. Why is it never ever Blade? Hey! Wait, you know me. The only acceptable guesses are the outlandish ones. Point Break. I thought it was Blade 2. Stop! Yeah, there was that one time with Blade 2 where I was convinced it wasn't Blade, and I was like, when it was. Oh, crap, we got a little baby hype train. When did that happen? Why is there a hype train? Why is there a hype train? Because the one gifted before? That's so funny. That's so cute. What? Hype trains don't count money. I don't understand. Shivi, look at Discord. If that's a cat picture, I might have a look after stream, if that's all right. Or if there's something else, please let me know, Shadowlegs. Yeah. We just won't talk about Shiv doesn't know Blade. No, I just read the instructions. Oh! Say, yeah, you're right. Chat, let's get in. This is Framed. Let's go. Trespassers will be eaten. This is giving like early 2000s like spoof film. Could even be something like Cabin in the Woods, but I don't remember there being something like this. Like, this is giving like funny haha. You probably had the hype train settings to the lowest requirements. There's settings? Probably. Didn't even know there were settings. It's Lord of the Rings. Aliens do like to eat trespassers. I know this, so I won't guess. And also, no clues. No clues. So, Arthur, I hope that wasn't like a little clue to say there's aliens in this movie. Never looked into those systems? No. I'm pretty bad with that stuff, honestly, Arthur. Yeah, if it wasn't a spoof, it would have blood all over that sign. I want to trespass. Someone eat me. Hey, robot! I'm here just in time to time out fuckers. Yeah, you gotta be careful now. Robot loves to time out people who give clues. Gotta be prepared. Cabin in the Woods on DVD, but never watched it. Was in a bunch that were given to me. Cabin in the Woods is a good movie. I don't mind it. What's Eating Gilbert Grape? Evening. Looks scary movie. It could be. Careful, Shadowlegs. Careful. It could be like a Scary Movie 3 or something like that. I'm just gonna go The Cabin in the Woods as a first guess. I don't really know. This one's not standing out to me yet. Huh. What the fuck? Hello from France? Bonjour. Ça va? I don't speak much French, but hello. How you doing? Welcome in. At least they won't get cold in that second photo. Yeah, they got some warmth in there. If it wasn't for the very obvious landmass, I'd almost say Waterworld, but it's definitely not. I think I know this from the first screen. Really, robot? Could it be like that, Chuck and Dale versus the Evil Dead or something? Only 2 pictures? That's cheap. Big bada boom. But no goddamn clues. Fight Club. Bonjour, ça va? Êtes-vous? I can't say French very well. Bon. Is that good enough? Yeah. I'm good. For sure, UFC 308. Shiv ain't gonna get this one. I'm not gonna get this one? Did you mean Tucker and Dale? Yeah, Tucker and Dale versus Evil. Shiv, that is a fantastic film. This is a fantastic film. Pride and Prejudice. I think the color grading of that movie is different. Yeah, this is giving still early 2000s. I have faith in Shiv. Robert doubting Shiv is crazy. Hamlet. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna do, yeah, Tucker and Dale versus Evil. I know it's not right. Is this a Leslie Nielsen movie? Is that why you're saying I'm not gonna get it? He's right. It's a Leslie fucking Nielsen movie, isn't it? It's one of them spoofy motherfuckers that has like a long ass stupid name to it that I'll never ever guess. Okay, here's the deal, chat, and do you agree with me? If you agree with me, if this turns out from this frame, if this turns out to be a movie that has Leslie fucking Nielsen in it, Robot can give it to me, the name of the movie, on the 6th frame. If it doesn't have him in it, I'll throw it and I'll let myself lose. But chances are it's going to be some shit I don't know. You mean like a National Lampoon type movie? Yeah, like fucking, what's his name? It's Leslie Nielsen, isn't it? The guy that's in, if you get the gist, Yes, We Will Help. Wouldn't Give Up Yet, Shiv. That just, I mean, it could be a National Lampoon's movie, but like, it's definitely spoof. Actually, trespassers will be eaten and then there's crocodiles. I thought this was really giving like a spoof movie. Like a Naked Gun, yeah. Yeah. Oh, what? Okay. No? Is it though? It's not. It's not. Who the frick is this? This is like 1960s. That is a dead giveaway? Arthur, I do not know it. Shiv is so disappointed in herself right now. I do not know this. Do you want to know? No, absolutely not. No. That's Roger Moore. Wasn't he 70s? Wasn't he James Bond? Don't tell me this is a Bond movie. Is this like that Octopussy movie? Is there actually a movie called Octopussy, or am I just thinking of Austin Powers? Is this a James Bond? It's one of the most iconic scenes in the film. This is a James Bond movie. Yes, there is a Bond movie called Octopussy. It's not this though. It's not this, but Roger Moore was James Bond, right? No, it's not the one. Octopussy is indeed a movie. There is a movie called Octopussy. Yes, it's James Bond. Hey, Slay, how you doing? Yeah, I'm not going to know what this is. There's so many names for James Bond movies, I'm not going to know. Yes, he was, but this isn't Octopussy. Doesn't even have James Bond as an option. I don't know. Octopussy, 1983 film by John Glenn, also the 13th James Bond movie. That was the 13th James Bond movie? That's actually crazy. I didn't know there was so many before that. Doing good. This cute little guy. Little dude. Got it? Ayo, just in time. What do you mean? What do you mean? I know that guy's name. Oh, you've gotten the movie. Right. I thought you guys were like saying I got it. I was like, I haven't made a guess. I don't know what this is. Saw that movie to rent in a hotel and it was kind of expensive. What do you mean, Saf? Good to see you. Thank you, Robot. I know the title. I don't. I definitely don't. I don't. Here's the thing though. Like, yeah. Here's the thing though, Robot, I still don't know what it is. I've got to throw it anyway because I just have no idea. And there has been a lot of clues dropped. I did kind of feel like I would have gotten James Bond from this because I knew that I didn't know that was Roger Moore, but then when I learned it was Roger Moore, I was like, I know that he's been James Bond, so it's probably a James Bond movie. I'm not going to know it. She's pretty. I'm not going to know it. Never mind, this defo is James Bond. It's fucking easy. It's Blade. That's where I went wrong. I forget the names of them all. There's so many names for James Bond movies. Okay, want the title? No, because I was wrong. No. I said you could only give me the answer if it was a Leslie Nielsen movie. It clearly isn't, so nah. Yeah. Live and Let Die. That's okay. It's all right that you gave it to me, Robot, because I was going to throw it anyway. I was going to throw it in anyway. Nah, would not have known that. Not my thing. I like your necklace. I'm sure you do. Can you do that? Do what? There's also a super young Jane Seymour. Who's Jane Seymour? Jane Seymour, by the way. Who the hell is Jane Seymour? It's his first James Bond film. Iconic death scene with bad guy inflating and exploding. Terrible practical effects. Really? Huh? What? Not like that? Huh? Robo's defense, I thought she said frame 6 was the end. It is. Yeah. No, Robot wasn't doing anything too wrong. Like, if I get to frame 6 anyway, like, I just feel like I could, because if it was a Leslie Nielsen movie, I know I don't know them. I've purposely chosen not to watch those movies. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Like your necklace, Shiv. Thanks. Stuart Little. Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman. Jane Seymour is Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman. I don't know what that is either. Live and Let Die is the 8th James Bond movie. Really? So Octopussy came after this one. What? Google Jane Seymour. The Grinch? She's done so much. The Lorax? Wait, what? So many of those spoof movies he did. If you're a kid in the 90s, you had a crush on Jane Seymour though, her and Lucy Lawless. Really? Scene where he runs across 3 gators is iconic. The stuntman took 3 takes to do it on live gators. Oh, I don't like that. Leslie Nielsen movies are great though. I know, but like I don't know. I guess I've just never trusted that before. No Bond movies aren't Shiv's jam. Robot was right. He knew I wouldn't get it. Alti, good to see you. Gotta admit, never once watched James Bond movies. Neither. Medicine Woman is an old show with Sully. I don't know it. Yeah. Also, Roger Moore is the most 70s name imaginable. Yeah. Roger Moore, yes, he does. Yeah. No, I wouldn't have gotten that, man. Like, I wouldn't have. Let me Google, how long is it until the next one? 5 hours. Who is it? Jane Seymour. That's Jane Seymour? Oh my god. Like, dude, I do know who Jane Seymour is. The fuck? That was her? That's insane. I didn't realize. That is actually crazy. That is actually wild. I did not realize that was her at all. That was nutty. Yeah. Roger Moore is a fun Bond. Sully is from an Indian tribe while Quinn is supposed to be a female doctor in a time when doctors were seen as male only. Oh. Remember her from The Wedding Crashers? Yeah, of course she's gorgeous and most gorgeous are Bond girls. They slathered a lot of Vaseline on the camera lenses back in the day. She's one devastatingly beautiful woman. Weird ass movie. Yeah. I didn't really picture that as her. Yeah. Chat, I'm just gonna open my door a little bit because it's actually getting really toasty in here. It's getting really warm. I'm just gonna open it a little bit because it's just a little sweaty in here, you know. Crazy Lady from Wedding Crashers, that movie has its moment, but that's all I'm gonna say about that. I've seen Wedding Crashers. I don't really like Wedding Crashers because when you look back at it, you realize that it's just really like having laughs at like male sexual assault and stuff, so it's a bit like, yeah. I must look, but I will be back. No worries, Sid. No worries. Also, that movie ending has the villain death like a cartoon, aka he really gets blown to death. Not a movie that aged well. Yeah, no, not really. Chat, do we want to get into the games? How do we feel about playing a little game? I don't know. I'm a little nervous. Want to mention, by the way, since I really don't spend much time here as I should, super fucking proud of you for popping off on streaming. Oh, thank you, Alti. Thank you. I mean, I did have a massive raid today, so I wouldn't say, like, I've necessarily popped off on anything. I'm just, yeah. Shiv, the second take, the man fell in the water and then the gator got his leg, but not enough to hold him. Oh my god. That's terrible. Big time laugh at manipulating women would be cancelled real quick today. Yeah. What's on today, Chief? Well, I got a code for a game called Massacre at the Mirage. It might be a little bit of a silly game and not something like that we usually play. But my friends did voices in the game. So I know that Sharky definitely does a voice in the game. And I think Reaps. I've never really spoken about Reaps here, but Reaps is someone I've chatted to a few times. They're really, really lovely. I don't know who else has, but yeah, it was just like I got a code for it, so I was like, I should play it, you know. As a Bond fan, I'm sad that Shiv hasn't seen all Bond movies. Thanks to my dad forcing me to watch all the Bond movies with him. I'm sorry. Yeah, I haven't seen a lot of Bond at all. Yeah. Misogynistics in those won't even fly these days. That's true. If it's games, I stay. I mean, hey, I think you're entertaining enough to keep it going. The genuineness of your streams and the way you cultivate the community is bound for growth, for real. Thank you, Alti. All right, I'm a head out, but have a good stream. Thank you. That was very kind of you. Hell yeah, get it. Sounds good. So the movie list is Jaws and all 40 Bond movies. There's 40 Bond movies? Get the fuck out of here. Is there actually? Do you listen to Bon Jovi? I mean, not regularly. Not regularly. Not regularly. Exaggerated, not actually sure how many. That sounds about accurate though. Best Bond movie is hands down GoldenEye. All right, just bear with me, chat. I'm just gonna see if I can get this game to work. I don't think I need to really do anything. I think it's pretty straightforward. But let me Oh, did I lag a little bit? Hello? Okay. Bear with me for 2 seconds. Let me change the category. Change that. Change. Is the category all changed, chat? Category for the game all change. So this is it's very important response. It was a very important question. With what, Swoka? What? Oh, if I listen to Bon Jovi. Sorry. Yes, ma'am. Categories change up. Thank you, chat. Thank you.